Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I am going to film a video that is products that I have used up and kind of what I've replaced them with. They're all skincare products, so if you're not interested in skincare, this is probably not the video for you. I haven't used up any makeup in a little while. I feel like I'll be coming to an end of some products soon, but this video is strictly skincare. And a couple of products that I use for my son. I thought I'd throw those in there since they had all kind of run out at the same time as well. So the first three products are all cleansers that I've just been kind of going back and forth. I haven't really been loving any particular cleanser lately, so I just have been jumping around with them. So the three that I've recently run out of are the Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. I don't like this one. I just don't like how it lathers. It melts off the skin. It literally melts off the skin, and it doesn't remove all of my makeup. So when I go to use this and wash my face with it, and I go to use it again afterwards, it still hasn't rinsed off all of my makeup. So it's just not a good product for me. I've also used this when I've used a makeup remover to remove off the makeup first and then to use this, but it just doesn't give me a good lather. I've heard so many people like it and have said really great things about it, but it just didn't remove my makeup. And the reason I know, you wouldn't necessarily know, but I always use a white washcloth when I wash my skin at nighttime or when I wipe off my face at nighttime, so I know if I've gotten all my makeup off or not. I just really like my cleanser to lather on the skin. I like it to feel like it's really cleaning, and this just felt like you were putting on a gel and it was kind of melting away. And there's nothing wrong with it, and I feel like that's kind of what's advertised here, but it just wasn't working for me. So that is that. The next cleanser that I'm going to talk about is the Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. Primarily the exact same thing. So if you like the other one and you want to try something different, this is basically the same thing. Doesn't really remove my makeup that well, and it doesn't feel super cleaning. So if you like your cleanser to not really lather and kind of just melt away, then this is a good one, but for me that doesn't work out. So it's basically the same thing as the other one that I talked about. I don't know, now I've learned my lesson. I've never even heard of a melting cleanser before, but now I've learned my lesson not to ever attempt to get a melting cleanser again because they do not work for me. If all of this sounds good and you would like to try a melting cleanser, I would personally go with the Algenist one over the Ole Henriksen one because the Algenist one comes in a tube, or I guess this is the smaller version, but I believe the bigger version comes in a tube, and then you at least are not contaminating the product. With this one, I'd go and scoop out some and try to remove my makeup, and I knew it wasn't removing all of the stuff, so I went again and used another step, and my hands wouldn't be completely dry, so then it would get the product wet and it would get all white and milky like it is now. The product originally is like a yellow orange gel, but when you get it wet it turns white and milky. So if you're choosing between the two, I would go with this one, but if you don't really like the idea of either one, don't bother. And the last cleanser that I had used up is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. It's orange and it lathers and it's nice. And I may repurchase it in the future, but for some reason I just didn't feel like purchasing yet. You'll see though if you watch my videos whether I purchase it or not, but it might be a good one. I don't know. I'm using two other ones right now. I'm finishing up the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Clay Cleanser, and I like this one, and I talked about liking this one before, but I'm bored of it. It's lasted a really long time, and it doesn't do that kind of like lathering thing that I've talked about liking so much. So I probably won't repurchase it anytime in the near future. Maybe again after that. It doesn't irritate my skin. I feel like it does make it a little bit better, but I'm just bored of it. I'm really bored of it. It lasts a really, really long time for some reason. That cleanser I've tried to like overuse it so that it goes away because I just want to be done with it, but it just keeps sitting on my counter and I just want it to go away because I want something else. And I recently just got this fresh soy face cleanser and I'm liking it okay so far. I think I like this one probably the best of everything that I'm using right now. So we'll see how, I've still got quite a bit of product left in this, but I just felt like I wanted to use something. Next product was this Sunday Riley Good Genes Treatment. Did absolutely nothing for my skin. I've heard rave reviews about this particular serum, and for me, it did absolutely nothing. It wasn't bad, it just did nothing. Nothing for my skin. I cannot report a significant nice difference in my skin. It just didn't do anything. And it's not inexpensive. The whole line from Sunday Riley is not an inexpensive line. I just won't be repurchasing this because I saw absolutely no difference whatsoever. So this is another one that I used initially and it burnt my skin really bad. So I stopped using it. And then I went back to using it every night and it just did nothing. It did nothing. So it just didn't work out too well for me. Initially when I first started using it, I was using it day and night because I was really hoping to see this great change to my skin, and it was overusing it, so my skin actually got really irritated. Then I left it alone for a while and then I went back to it and just used it at nighttime and I saw no difference whatsoever. So I know that it's been good for other people, it just did nothing for me. And that's probably because my skin is probably used to treatments, so finding something on that you can just purchase is going to be hard to probably have any kind of effect on my skin. So that's probably what it is. So I should just really use products that I feel are just brightening. But this wasn't doing anything. I used up this little Caudalie Vino Source Cream Sorbet, a moisturizing sorbet. And I really enjoy this line. I think it's just nice, it's refreshing. I did see a significant difference in my skin when I was using several other products, so I really should go back to using the line. But I just ran out of this, and I think that I will end up purchasing this or the day one. I'm not sure yet. I'll purchase something in their line for my next day cream, I believe. Unless someone will tell me that the SKII or SK2, whatever it is really nice and worth the money, because I really would like to try some of those. I used up this Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Cream. All gone. I used this at nighttime. It felt cool on the skin. I would repurchase this. I like that it comes in a jar just because I really don't like using products that come in a jar. And even though I do not really like to dip my fingers into products, I think that I would repurchase this. I don't think I'll purchase it anytime soon. I would repurchase this. However, currently using the Caudalie Vino Perfect Cell Renewal Night Cream. And I just apply a layer of this at nighttime, and I like it just the same as I like the Algenist one. So maybe when this runs out, I'll be like, I want to try the other one. But I really love this Caudalie line. I feel like it works really well with my skin. I also got this sample of 3 of the Alpha Beta Peel Original Formula treatments from Dr. Dennis Gross. And it didn't do anything for my skin. Probably because, you know, like I'm just too accustomed to treatments and things along those lines. And I was really excited to try it, but it just didn't do anything. So I don't know if I need the extra strength, which I might end up buying because I really want to love this, but I think I need the extra strength, if anything. I like that it comes in 2 peel pads. You open the peel pad, you rub it all over your face, and then you use the second peel pad. I feel like in conjunction it should be like doing something, however it did nothing for me. Last Algenist product that I have is the eye cream. It's the Ultimate Anti-Aging Eye Cream, and I did like this one because you could put it on the tops of your eyes and underneath. Not all eye creams are meant to go on the lid. I liked it, but every night my eyes would itch just a little bit. I'm just so sensitive. So my eyes would itch at nighttime, so I'd have to rub my eyes at nighttime, and I feel like that is actually worse in the long run. Even if I did like this product and thought it was good, I think rubbing at my eyes is probably just something terrible. So I won't be repurchasing this. I did replace it with the Caudalie, the eye cream. I've used this before. I used it last night, and it just works out so well for me. I don't see a difference. Don't get me wrong, I don't feel like it's a miracle product, but I feel as though I should be using something underneath my eyes, and I don't see it doing anything wrong. I don't feel as though my eyes are burning out of my head. I like it. I like it a lot. So I don't know if I just love this company. I might. A couple products that I thought I'd mention that we've run out of recently for my son are the Mustela Vitamin Barrier Cream. I don't even know if they make this anymore because we've literally his whole life gone through maybe 2 tubes of it. He hasn't really ever had diaper rash. So we haven't needed to use it, but anytime there's any kind of irritation, I grab for this one, and it's been great. So I probably will repurchase this if it's still available on the market. If not, I don't really need diaper rash cream anymore because we're kind of transitioning to potty now. But I feel like this would still be nice to have. His body wash and hair stuff is this Mustela 2-in-1 hair and body wash. We've used this one ever since he was probably about 1. Before that we were using another one from Mustela, but it was like for newborn. So we've been using this one ever since he was 1, and I really like it. It doesn't irritate his skin because I'm sure that he does have very sensitive skin. A lot of things will irritate him. So I really like this product. Already have another one in the bathroom right now. He's a toddler, he likes bubbles. So bubble bath is great. We use the Baby Ganix bubble bath. It's fragrance free. They have one that isn't fragrance free, and then they have this one that is fragrance free. And I just would prefer to avoid any irritation if, you know, there's a problem whatsoever. So I have this one for him, and it works really nicely, and it's great. I really like this line too. I've used a couple of their products on him, like their mineral sunscreen. I use their wipes whenever I can't get my regular wipes, which I usually use the Honest wipes. They just are a good consistency. I use this brand for the Toddler wipes. So when he uses the potty, I use the Toddler wipes because they're flushable. I really like this brand as well. That is everything for now. I feel like this wasn't a very exciting video. I apologize. I feel like everything that I mentioned was something that I didn't really like. So tomorrow's video will be a favorites video. So I do like things, I promise, and I'll mention them in tomorrow's video. So if you have any questions for now, post them below, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.